purist. It's over. Beats are the purest. It's over. These are the purest. It's over. These are the purest. It's over.
Hello everyone, welcome to another Aurora Esports match. This is the beginning of week 2. I'm joined here by ManiaMoon as my co-caster and the one and only Booney on production. Hello.
Hello.
Today we got the Coreys versus the Beebles. The Beebles with their first franchise win last week against the Cursed Cats, and then we have Corey's team, who lost a 3-0 against one of the strongest looking teams so far this season in the Monsters. So it'll be interesting to see if they can bounce back and take on this Beeble team. What do you think about these two teams, ManiaMoon?
Oh, wow. Well, Core's team I know has a name, but I'm not interested in what it is. And I know that last week they got demolished, so I'm curious to see what comes of it this week. And I know that the Buenos went against Paige's team, which is a curse, so I'm curious to see how they venture off into this endeavor against a non-Paige team, which love Paige dearly.
The non-cursed team.
Yes, I'm curious to see how both of these teams do today.
Was the win just because they were less cursed compared to the Cats? But it would be interesting because you do see Typhoon start out with Monkey rather than the Zarya. One of the biggest issues that I noticed was when Typhoon was on Zarya, the DPS kind of just played ultra passive far behind that Zarya, so Zarya did not have a lot of support in the front line. So going into this more Monkey dive, especially with Corey and the Genji follow up, should be a lot better for them, I think. And then you do have Xera on a signature Widow pick, and Whalefish probably the best soldier in the league as of now. Should be interesting to see how these two DPS can use these long sidelines. Also, West Coast server, let's go. I love Blizzard being able to just select servers really usefully. Also, both Baptiste, but you do have a Charbatron on the Lucio, and you do have an early pick, Typhoon falling, and it's a pause. All right. Okay.
What
GG.
happened?
I'm assuming it's going to restart because the server is West Coast because you cannot select servers anymore because Blizzard is a really good company.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Good company. 10 out of 10.
Yep. So we restarting, or are we gonna restart like 15 times like I had to do that one game to try and get an actual non-West Coast server? Like we will be restarting, looking for the good old Central or the East Coast. So yeah, I love preferred data set unavailable, and we are on East Coast. So woohoo!
I have some screen splitting. This is exciting, but at least I'm
Oh,
not playing,
fun.
so it doesn't really matter.
Still not East? What do you mean still not East? It is East Coast. Huh? What's going on about? It is East Coast though. All right, now we are still on East Coast. I think we just gotta make the rule if it's East Coast or if it's Central, just run with it. Because restarting, it's still East Coast. Yeah, we have to buy Central servers for $50. Unlucky. I'm assuming we're just gonna run with this now because there's maybe okay. Yeah, you can't really do much. You just have to pray that let the dice rolls just go with it. It's either East Coast or Central. If it's West Coast, sure restart. But if it gets West Coast like 5 times in a row, bro. Easy solution, just send them to Bahrain. Give them all 300 MS.
I can't see anything, so it doesn't matter to me.
Apologies for the rough start, chat. Anyway, how you doing, chat? Don't forget to use your Twitch Prime subs to get a nice Discord role. Also, don't forget to contribute to the Booney cosplay stream. Wah! You do those things. Well, where will we be sent to now? We are on West Coast.
Woo!
West Coast, baby.
It is worse now.
And now we are on East again. All right. It's Eastern. I'm at 50. Where this is, yeah, mood. Anyways, assuming because this isn't the Widow map, etc. might run out on this Reaper, maybe even a Cassidy, but I think Rusty will swap off this Mercy, probably go back to Baptiste as he was on last map. But Kentucky Minecraft server could be big. Anyways, Withering also onto the Kariko here, and HV onto the Cassidy. I don't think it was Cassidy last time, but it should be, once again, interesting to see how this dive from Typhoon and Koi works out here. Withering should also be able to follow up with the Kariko teleports, but as we start in this fight around cages, it should be interesting. Typhoon was already be taking high ground, but if he really wants to, he can TP up there. Kori's caught a little bit. Kori's team is a bit cut off, because you just have to... Genji and the monkey just trying to go in. Lamp used, but flanked by Kori. It's definitely gonna be split because Kath just wants to try and run onto this backline, but he can't really access the high ground too efficiently. So he's just trying to run it down, and they do start getting cleaned up, and it does look like the Coreys are trying to back up. As the point should go in favor of the Beebles V2. What do you think of the correct approach for the Corey should be for this next fight, ManiaMoon?
Oh jeez. That's a great question. They should probably hang up on high ground since they have. Actually no, they could dive in. They could do anything. I'm so great at this.
Well, currently it does look like Typhoon and Corey are trying to get these picks early, but they're just not able to stay long because it's just the full bunker onto point with the Zarya getting charged and the Reaper just shooting at the monkey and the. Yeah. But Whale HV does also find Whalefish. Has another pick, the one pick in favor of the Coreys, as Typhoon is still just trying to just get some ult charge for his Ana and just have his Primal if he wants to hard commit to this. Corey is also back for himself as he does commit and uses the Primal, trying to get Rusty Goomba off the map, but doesn't get crime as Hainu is also committed onto high ground. Doesn't catch anything as Wraith is also invested, but Kath is booped off high ground. The window is also invested in the corner. That's a lot of picks.
Karma.
Wait, the spin! Spin catches the monkey, but it looks like this will just go in favor of the Coreys slowly but surely.
Well, Corey's team has some words healer ults, which would be great. Beat is coming up here for Charbo and Grav. I'd say probably Nano Blade in, but after the Zarya grabs.
Corey just... Corey? Corey? Where you going, mate? He dashes up. Wait, he's on it dice to Whalefish so he doesn't get the Nano Blade. Oh no! The stall attack, hey, he gets Lamp though. It's actually big value, but the monkey does not. Oh no. Oh no. Rusty does find Corey eventually, and it's just these people left on HP! That's just BM. That was not necessary. And you do still have both support ults. You probably just want a Nano Monkey in here, I think, this next fight. But Typhoon wants to claim his high ground already. But there's going to be a Reaper there, so he can't really hold that. Never mind. He's going...
He did it
does clear. Yeah, he's like, yo, I got this. I got my supports. Probably, yeah, probably want to see the Nano Monkey in here. But the beat should be there to respond. What if it's just fall low, though? There's the Reaper again, trying to solo to this high ground. This Typhoon cannot get any heal nor from Corey because of this.
Being completely ignored.
Corey got a big chillin'. They are getting picks here, and another primal in the little dungeon that is this point. Could go in favor of the Corys here.
HVSec getting some picks.
Indeed, indeed. Hey, look, they almost have Nanoblade again.
They still haven't used what's her face's ult. I have not played this game enough to remember her name.
Kariko? Or...
Kariko.
Yeah. This is an interesting approach. They do swap to the Diva to better mark this monkey and also probably to contest this high ground a bit more. But that's a massive nade. They go in, Rezus find another, but the beat is there to respond as long as the window. That's just their first Q. First Q. First Q. Wellfish with his ult as well. Does he find anything else? Oh no! Looks like wait, the flip. Oh, bro! If the glitch was still in the game, they would have won this point with that. With the instant switch. Looks like it'll be last right territory. There's only Blade online, but there's no ults. Thank you, Lumpy Seal, for that thrilling commentary. There's no ults online for the Beebles if they come in here. Almost at Blossom. Might be able to build Blossom and be able to TP on this high ground and maybe force off the supports. But it should be interesting. They need to get something to ensure their touch. There's Corey going in. Gamering. He's gamering. Doesn't catch anything. As Typhoon is also in the back line.
Better capping here.
Yeah, he's capping. He should be able to build. You do just have Diva from Cath.
And
all
he's
the
gone.
Cath is doing his best to force these supports off the high ground. He's looking for the squish. He does not get it, though.
He does not get it.
You do have Typhoon priming once again on point. 99 to 99. This is any... It looks like it's in favor of the Corys with these spawns, but it's Cath is still trying to kill this Ana. He does finally get it, but and the 2 kills in the favor, but the trade onto Whalefish. Diva and this Lucio. The spin! He spins! He spins and he wins! Let's get the flip, and it looks like Withering is just alive, and he'll just fall over.
There it goes.
He do be spinning, he do be winning with those 2 revolvers, as they say. Very back and forth. I think that's kind of how the depending on how you want to play that map. Because you can either play high ground and just camp with the dive, or you can just bunker on point, and you have both of those play styles come into play. Which is the only issue with the bunker on point is you kind of just have to stall for time, and that's all you can really do.
I just get excited when there's no Symmetra on that point, so.
Yeah, valid. What do you think about these 2 comps? Who do you think is the advantage in this situation?
I don't know enough about Etcetra's. Well, I would say we have 2 snipers here. Okay, well then there you go. We have got 2 snipers and a little bit of a dive. So I feel like Cath's team has an advantage on this map with a little more versatility.
Typhoon does fall over early. One of the main things to keep in mind with this tank matchup is Diva is really good at just burning Monkey. If the Diva decides he wants to play Peel, but you do have HVSec taking the pick onto etc. The charge shot up by Whalefish. I think he just missed it though. But the Monkey dive onto the soldier. He does find HVSec with it though, and is able to slide away.
He's got himself.
It's a radical slide. There it is. There's Cath just being like, "Hello, Monkey. I'm going to kill you eventually." But Monkey, he's just chasing the Monkey.
Chasing him around the map.
I love doing this to Diva. It's like, hello, massive hitbox. He does eventually get DMAC though, but etc. is able to find Razmataz and Whalefish is able to find Corey. So it does look like this will go in favor of the Beebles with the Withering Dying late. Surely the Hanzo doesn't get a random pick here.
Yeah. Either that or he's gonna get picked.
He's gonna kill someone in 3 seconds. Watch this. 1, 2, 3. Alright, he missed. Never mind. Alright.
Corey's peeking in a little bit here.
Diva's still demacked.
Yeah, Cathick's still not in.
Oh, there's the kill.
He got picked.
See, it was my West Coast latency.
That's what it was.
Yeah. Corey's trying to go
Corey
onto
coming
Etc. here.
behind.
Hello,
Yeah.
friend. Oh, he over dashes. Wait, Etc. hits these.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Turbo.
but okay, but HV hits those. You do also see Typhoon swapping onto the Zarya. The counter pick. I love rock paper scissors. I love. Yo, they go monkey. All right, go diva. All right, they go diva. Go Zarya. They go Zarya. Go monkey.
I mean, it's looking that way after bomb.
So they're looking for the grapple shot. Doesn't find anything. There's so many ults online for both teams here.
Oh yeah,
There's the rush used onto
might
the
be
bridge.
Sand and Nano Blades soon.
They zoom in. Kath no longer has
It
the.
was just
Oh, they eat on the
Qs,
dragon!
all Qs. Right, and they do not pan out for Corey's team. Lost a lot of ults there.
Kath no longer has a monkey to chase, and thus Raz will suffer. It was the same thing with last point when Kath is on the diva, just hard chasing Raz on that Ana. Basically, was able to find Raz after she nanoed, and then just found HV as he was dragging. Is like, oh wait, you're dragging? Let me take this really quick.
Cass still without mech, and the fight's about to start.
Don't catch the arrow again, Kath, please. Please. Wait,
Corey's
Rusty?
in the back.
Rusty with the ego plays? Please hit a shot, Rusty? Oh no.
We got
Oh no, Rusty.
and he's gone. A big
What an
nade.
ego play. Wait, no one dies to the bomb, right? Okay, no one dies to it, but the ring back.
No.
Oh. Grab also invested. I don't know if you really want that. This is a cleanup onto etc. But
Yeah.
oh, Corey's able to find Whalefish on the stagger kill. I don't think he's able to find anything else here though.
Yeah, we just have a Corey's ult coming up.
The pulse
Both
would
of
be...
them are pretty behind on ults right now. Except for
Raz and Jack Kath leave me alone as he swaps onto Zarya. A little bit harder for him to chase the backline constantly. The other thing to keep in mind, okay, also swapping onto the Reaper, so there's something for there's a good bubble target in that Reaper in this comp. Because they do just run through the bridge side. The pulse doesn't find anything. Dragon almost online. They gotta look to try and push him off, but he can just lunge away, and I think he should be safe there.
there's definitely a good rush comp on their side.
Yeah, especially with the Lucio, they're just able to chase things more aggressively, but there's still Corey in the backline. Already up 50% to his next pulse after whiffing his first one. Beat is also invested as they try and take this point more aggressive. HV Sec is caught out, able to be pushed onto the point where he's found by Whalefish. What? It's still a bit scrappy. Nano is almost online. Should be invested onto Typhoon here. Might be able to catch some stuff with it if it's able to go off, but Waz is falling dangerously low. Does go off, but does die almost immediately after. Typhoon
Corey
almost to grab
continues
himself.
to live.
He's just chilling.
Until I
but
just said that.
you jinxed him. The caster curse. 85% left. It should just be a staggered. They need to try and get a touch here, but they don't really have anyone in position to quite yet. Can Raz do the hit the sick gnarly rollouts to get the point? HV might be able to touch, but I don't think I don't think you want your Haunter to touch. He also needs to use Dragon before he dies. Doesn't get the touch, but I don't think he gets to use Dragon as he does die.
Gone.
Do they have a second touch? Tracer is there for second touch. Pulse is used. Does not find anything.
Raz
Whalefish.
taxied, so we do have a good amount
Oh,
of
the
people
massive
here.
grab, but I don't think there's anything to follow up with it. The spin! The spin! Spin!
Dragon from spawn, not gonna do much.
And there is map 1 going in favor of the franchise known as the Beebles. Pretty good from them. Once again, still early in the season, so kind of scrappy on both sides.
Monkey got a couple of plays in, but for the most part, did not seem like the pick.
The main issue with Monkey is kind of just you don't have the burst damage to like solo kill when they're playing like 5-person stack, so that's a bit of an
Yeah, they were
issue in
they were
that case.
1v5 in. I mean, I get it, getting ult for Ana, but also feeding a little.
You know what they call that? They call that making space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He made so much space, and they all died.
And with that, we will be sending you all to a break. We'll be back with map 2 soon.
These beats are the purest.
All right, everyone, welcome back to Aurora Esports Week 2, Beebles versus the Corys, or the Wendigos, whichever, but you know, Corys. Interesting first map, bit scrappy, but you do have the Beebles taking Ilios, and we do have some stats for etc. Playing Reaper and that Widow character. Able to do a good amount of damage. Final blows at 9, which is half of his eliminations if I'm not dog shit at math. So yeah, able to put pretty good performance on both of those characters.
We have some changes in images from the Beeves here. We're going Doomfist face, which is not Doomfist face, fucking for Doomfist, and they're going golden now. They're trying to assert their dominance with fear. Although Doom kind of sucks now.
Oh,
so
I
never
think
mind.
oh no, they're doing that thing again. Oh no. Ask if Kathazar in chat. We also going to Numbani. Swaps from Corey's side. You have Corey moving to tank, Typhoon to DPS, and Lumpy Seal coming in for HV sec. No swaps in support. And on the Beebles side, you have Kath on still in tank, Rusty Goomba, Whalefish on that DPS line with etc. and Claw coming in on support.
I have never seen Etcetera's support, so I'm very curious to
He
watch.
is very much a Moira enjoyer, so check your
Ah.
back lines.
Yes.
Also, I forgot this map had LA smog. Mm-hmm. I don't think stream got that, but my producer was just like, "Oh my god, what the hell?" as he loaded into the map, just experiencing LA. I love who is it's JJ Abrams who does the funny lighting stuff, right? Yeah.
So we have Raz on Mercy. She was talking to me earlier, not loving the Mercy jump changes. So I'm curious to see how she's acclimated.
Very
And
yeah, it's very interesting considering the two sides, because a lot of people are like, "Yo, this is busted," and a lot of people being like, "Yo, go back."
I think that it is busted if you're good at it, but it's so much getting used to if you were Overwatch 1 for Mercy.
Yeah. Also, Kath on the Risa. Also, Typhoon on one of his best characters, the Pharah. It's been interesting to see how that goes, especially when there's no dedicated hit scan. But also, Symmetra from Rusty Goomba. If they try and go up to this area, they might be booped off by Typhoon, so they gotta be careful here. No, they just TP onto high ground. Oh, but Kath falls over. He falls onto low ground. They aren't able to really run on anyone here, because they were playing quite inside. Do have Claude getting picked off by Typhoon, and they're kind of very split here. Etc. tries to keep up his Arisa, but he's kind of has to abandon them for a second, try and keep himself alive, as Kath is still kind of at half HP. No one wants to really shoot at him except for this D.Va. He's just bullying this D.Va. His lamp is used, but I think it would go in favor of the Typhoon Pharah, who already has ult.
Oh, wow. That was quick.
Yep. And you do have Rusty Goomba already swapping over to that soldier, trying to push out this Pharah. But it will be interesting to see if they're able to do that. Yeah, this map is very dive heavy, so I don't know if this Arisa is really the exact play, considering the two best tanks right now, being D.Va and Zarya, have pretty favorable matchups, in my opinion, against this Arisa character. But they do have the speed boost to try and keep them up, as they do try and push them off high ground.
Arisa's really good at bullying tanks, but probably not in a dive phase map.
Yeah, the ability to get on these high grounds other than just walking, it's very limited. But at least you do have the Lucius speed boost to try and close that distance. But once again, the Pharah spam. They do try and go offside, but the Boop is able to find two, as Rusty does deny himself. I believe he helix himself, but should be another cleanup, as Typhoon on this Pharah is kind of doing work.
Yep,
There's the swap.
is.
I think good change. Able to just pressure this Pharah maybe a bit more. I don't know if you can really kill it, but definitely favorable in their comp. Not a lot of ult charge for the DPS though. These fights are not going long enough for them to build it off any of their squishies or their D.Va at all. And there's Kath. He's like, yep, it's my time.
And there she goes.
Oh, but the bomb able to zone them out. Looking for the squish as well. Gotta be careful there.
And there it is.
He does find Claw, but he is demeched again. And this fight eventually, I think, should go in favor of the Beebles.
Looks that way.
They do have ults if they decide to recontest this, actually. They have
Gotta stay on
Corey
the
also swapped to the ball. I think they're going to recontest this, because you do have Barrage as well, along with Valk. They can Valk and to try and get this first touch if they decide. Corey's going for the touch. They have decided to commit this. Visor on the high ground, though. On the core, the Barrage is able to demech the Diva. Not quite what you want to use that for, but you do get these favorable picks as you do try and get it, etc. Corey does find etc. But you do just have Rusty on the side ground as he does get picked off by Typhoon. Only 60 seconds remaining, but they did get good progress. I don't know if they can finish this off, though. Oh, but the pick on the Raz from Whalefish. I don't think it's enough, though.
It's definitely not. May have been a wasted ult in that regard.
I mean, Raz still does have Valk and they're able to taxi. If they had a faster comp or recontest, they are going pretty quickly here. They're just going to go without their Lucio. They do have Bead, they do have Bomb. They're just going to try and get before they get back, and they're just back now, so they do have some space. Scath is trying to just deny this secondary high ground. But Typhoon doesn't really care. He's just going to go back to the rest of Cat's team, but Lumpy does fall. Etc. is traded. As Whalefish is trying to be pressured. The bomb, it should be fine. Corey, it does.
Oh.
Typhoon does fall as well. 90% to that Barrage, though. Kind of unfortunate to see from him. But you do have it eventually. 2 minutes, 35 seconds back on the clock.
Well, so far, with that switch to Diva, it's pretty much changed the game for high ground, at least.
Yeah, there's the ability to get to second. Corey's just decided, yeah, I'm going in. I want to get off this character. I'm just going to commit this and see what I can do. And then he's probably going to swap to something. Probably Corey swagging out, padding some stats for the other team. But this, oh, that finds 2? All right, that character's busted. He's still looking for space. Bro, they're down their tank and they got 2, so they just have to give up all their space they just reclaimed. From Corey being quirky, but he does come back on the Sigma, which just kind of exists on this high ground.
Whalefish and Soldier now to contest this Pharah.
Yo, the skill orb on the pharmacy? Actually massive. They're all kind of just bunked. They're kind of mega bunkered. And you do also just have Corey not actually find this high ground. They should be able to just run him over. They should just be able to run him over here, I'd hope. All Whalefish and Rusty able to just kill this Pharah is... Oh. Rusty? Rusty? This is Overwatch. This is definitely very fight, yes.
60 seconds.
Something did occur, and it was happening on Nubani. And we have the Sombra coming out. Oh, wow.
Oh, goodbye, Typhoon.
That was an ult.
Rusty really died during Visor and is like, all right, time to ruin the lobby. Another hack onto the Sigma.
No pushing, but I guess that doesn't matter when you're
Nah, they're padding stats. They do be moving back to move this cart up. Rusty, oh, Claw's in there, but Corey, Rusty's like, yo, I got this. Don't worry. He does get able to bail out Claw.
Got the best player in the game, Torb turret here.
Orb turret POV. Where is this turret? Oh, there it is.
Yes, it's hanging out.
Ambitious. They're very split here. They're trying to catch Typhoon. He does get the DMAC, but the bomb is invested. He does die while bombing, but Typhoon still dies. Respawn advantage is there. No, you just do that, Rusty.
Corey didn't get anybody.
He got hacked out of it is the issue.
Well, he wasn't getting anybody anyway.
L.
There's nobody in that at all.
Rusty Goomba almost to this EMP, but 60 seconds remaining. Nanoblade is online. They should use this, and there it goes. Is Corey trying to turn this with something from secure plays, or do they just give this fight? They probably just want to give this fight. Goodbye, Cath.
Stalling out this calf here. Great
They're
play.
stalling him, but he's gonna straight die to turret. Good ults online. You have EMP. That's a really good ult right there. But also core and window as well online. Oh, can they catch whalefish here? Does get hit by 2 direct, so he's so low. We should be able to get healed up. Oh no, please Raz, no Raz. But also Rusty, don't the window cancel. EMP cancels the window.
Rusty's still in the back.
He's Goombaing. He's Rusty
Doing
Goombaing.
Uh-oh. There
Oh
we
my
go.
goodness, but whalefish. Oh, never mind. He fell over. All right. Please get. Do you have anyone else to get on card? All right. Kath is back on Zarya. I guess he swapped. I didn't even notice that. The stalled
Did you remember
Moira.
that? Oh, Raz got out.
Oh, but they get it.
And it wasn't enough.
In overtime, baby. I like the adjustments made by the Beebles, though, for the entirety of the map. First, you had the D.Va swapped account with Farah. And then you kind of stuck with that Farah, but also Rusty Guma being like, oh, I died during Visor. I'm embarrassed. Let me go Sombra.
Yeah, that was definitely the pick there, going in the back line and just going for those healers. Especially since they kind of let it happen and then getting rid of windows. Very beautiful.
Yeah. Rusty Guma out here being like, all right, let me hacker voice. I'm in their nightmares right now. Goomba guy?
Ooh, Catholic.
What is this comp?
I am
What is
very
this comp?
interested
This
in
is so
seeing what
based.
happens here.
This whoever made this comp is so based. I think this comp is really bad, but
I think this comp is not great for defense here. I really would prefer to see a D.Va or a Monkey to kind
I
of go from
think
high
this
ground
comp
to high
is just
ground.
bad everywhere. I'm not gonna
And
lie.
maybe not a stationary character.
Wait, you can make that jump with Junker Queen shout? That's wild, actually.
That's good to know.
Yeah, that's good to know for all you Junker Queen forcers out there.
We're split, and healers don't really have range.
They kind of just have to play
Heals?
grouped, but you don't have a tank to
Yeah.
like protect from spam. But there's not too much. I guess you don't be seeing the Hanzo. They're just crouch walking up here though, as Typhoon is being ambitious on low gun. But you do have the sentry form used very early here, so that might not be the best for you. Lamp is also invested in response. They do just decide to back as Whalefish on this off angle is able to find one and etc. find another one. But Typhoon is already he's in the sky and he is gone. See ya. But
They're chasing him.
that's an
and
ambitious
that's
chase. They just
it.
leave Corey on this high ground.
Yeah.
Catholic trying to
But
push him
Typhoon
back.
comes back, and they are distracted again, but looks like the two are not taking advantage.
Wait, where'd Rusty go? Wait, Rusty? that's based.
Kath
That's
is in
based.
danger. Kath is definitely in danger here, but Lucio coming for the rescue and did not save.
I think this is just interesting positioning from Rusty Goomba there, pushing bus. I don't know what the big brain play was, but swaps are coming in. Kath already swapped onto that Zarya. Rusty still on the Bastion. He's posted and he's falling over. That's a very late kill. Probably another late kill on etc. if he used that fade and he does die. Oh, can they also catch Whalefish here? They don't think they will. Does get the bubble out, but Typhoon is still chasing. Does find the Slorb though. So you do have Rusty Goomba going onto the Reaper character. Kath almost falls there, but is able to get out. Did he get any energy? He got out. He got out with a little bit of energy. Once again, Beebles swapping comps, but it's still favorable for them. They just be careful of this long range Hanzo poke. Do have Rusty Goomba TP in the backline trying to chase something. Does find Corey, maybe. He runs out of the
Corey.
lamp, but the grab and the blade, the Qs, they're insane.
Oh, but it didn't do much.
The Qs are better from the Wendigos, unfortunately for the Beebles. But yeah, this is just a Numbani Street Phase moment. They just kind of get steamrolled. Just get a few staggered kills, and then that point's kind of over. They don't really have many ults online. This could be a massive time bank if Whalefish isn't able to do anything with this overclock. Oh no, Rusty,
5
be
minutes,
careful
20
there.
seconds.
Oh, they're trying to chase off Lumpy Seal. He's forced off high
That's
ground.
dangerous. Yep,
Oh,
there he
no.
goes.
Oh no. As Corey's just able to push up with his energy, he does find etc. And once again, just staggering themselves in as Rusty Goomba also dies on this high ground. I love staggering.
Open up on the right
And
side
there it
and
is.
Sombra
Okay,
comes
Rusty.
out.
Dragon's used onto that spawn door as they just try and position. The window's also invested. They just need to try and walk past it, but I think they already used their speed, so they can't really get it. Dies with 99% to beat. Grav is also invested, able to find this Genji. They need
And
someone to
no
touch.
one's gonna touch.
Any touchers? Any touchers?
No touches.
I love Aurora Esports. Nutty. Oh wait, yo, actually no, big brain. Nuttier with a great insight. Rusty forgot he didn't have self-heal. That's why he died by bus.
Initiating match.
Surely that's the reason.
So we have 435 and 1 tick. Their defense is not great, so I don't have
Surely the Bastion will work
a
this time.
ton of confidence.
Just sim Bastion. Do the rat strat.
Okay,
Rusty Goomba's
we're
on the
coming
door.
out a little bit
Alright.
different here, a little bit of a better strat. Of course, I always love a good Brig Ana on this map for defense, but I see we're going a different route here.
Typhoon also on the summer right now. The issue with Brig kind of right now is you don't have the stun, so it's not like the
That's
instant like
true.
I win versus the diver because I have a stun.
Exactly. I did not think of that. I forgot that there are no stuns
5, 4,
for the most part.
2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Holding high ground here.
Yeah, that's kind of what they have to do, but I think I do like the coordination upgrade because it looks like at least this time compared to last week, the Corys are a bit more coordinated with how they want to move in with their aggression. And Rusty finds Raz almost instantly as Kath is like, hello, it's time for you to die. But Lumpy does find etc. So that's the main source of healing down as Corey already has pretty good energy, able to beam down this
Fox is in
Lucio.
danger and he's out.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, sports down. You just have this diva who's just gonna get beamed by Azaria. As Typhoon also swapped out the Genji without me noticing.
Best player out of the game.
This does look like it will just be a map win for the Corys.
We got a touch from Whalefish and Claw, but it's not gonna last long. And there we
That
go.
will be map 2 going in favor of the Corys. They got a map win. It's better than last week. Corey wins bigly. His team didn't help him at all. It was Corey. It was just Corey v everyone else. Classic Corey moment.
Okay, what is it when they have like net breaker under it? What is that?
That is a player title you get from the Battle Pass, the Fortnite Battle Pass.
Oh, okay. Cause I'm like, what are these freaking things?
My favorite thing about it is you don't have the no title unlocked by default. Anyways, with that said, we'll be sending you guys off to another break. We'll be back with map 3.
These beats are the purest. Roll it, roll it.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Aurora Esports Week 2, Beebles versus Team Corey. We have currently series tied up 1-1. Beebles was able to take Ilios 2-0, and then we have Numbani with Beebles coming out with some inspirational comps, and then the Corys are able to kind of just take that off a almost 5-minute cap time on their first attack with Numbani. But yeah, we'll be going into Circuit Royale. Map 1 comp for the Beebles. We do have R's from both teams. No comp swaps from the Corys, but we do have some stats for you. We have Typhoon on the Genji for last map. That's a lot of final blows, if you ask me. But then again, he is a first-round pick, and also a rookie. So good showcase for this rookie in their second match. Also did very well in the Pharah, but here's the Genji stats. 13 final blows with 3 deaths. That's a Genji moment, if you ask me. We are.
My legs are asleep. I've been sitting on my legs and they're asleep.
Oh no!
These are the comms you asked for.
Wake 'em up.
These are the comms you received.
Wake up! Go Biden! Wake up! Go Biden! All right. Reload in here. You do have etc. in on DPS again, and it's a Widow map. Gosh, golly gee, I do not want to play against etc. on this map. You know what I do want to see? I want to see the Beebles versus the Pet Rocks on this map, because I believe that's a team where Bombaclot is, and he is also a Widow player. I want to see these two just duel it out on this map, and I never want to play against either of them. But you do have Typhoon on this Genji as well. Tease the far at the start. Never mind. Okay, I don't know what's going on anymore.
5, 4, 3,
At least Xera has the goated Torb skin, but no. Back to the Widowmaker. Hey, he's about to go crazy here. Watch this. He's gonna grapple and he's gonna kill 3 in one shot. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Watch him accidentally go over the wall. There he is. And nope.
Nothing.
Alright.
Thought he was gonna
But
get
you-
lumpy, but
You do have the Corys holding pretty passively, only holding this bridge, so giving a lot of space for the Beebles. Already pushing the back to the second corner, already giving up their high ground. So if you're the Beebles here, you want to try and take the space already. You have etc. on this very long sight line. No one really able to do anything unless you get a lucky Hanzo arrow. Let me just fall dangerously low, but there is Typhoon. He fell over. So you will just probably have
too
the
late on the
Beebles
lamp.
just clean up the rest of this fight. Probably already capping first point. What a slorb. Wait, the slight BAP jump over the rock, that was actually crazy. But I don't think it really matters, because I don't think Typhoon can only solo contest this, but with those late kills by Whalefish with those rail... Never mind, he's gone, never mind. Wait, okay, then Typhoon just died.
he gave up too much way too early. Although getting out
Yeah.
of sights of Widow was a good idea, but still.
I think the main strat in Overwatch League, at least as of late, is to hold spawn on this map at first point. I don't think I've seen that yet in Aurora Esports, but maybe we'll start to see that develop as these teams get more comfortable. Okay, Whalefish, calm down. We know you play that character a lot in the beta. Please spare us. And Xera, the jump shot does find Wither, and as he tries to jump up to get healing onto Typhoon, but that was a mistake. There's like a lot of constant fighting.
There we go.
Just a lot of constant fighting, but there's constant picks from both these DPS from the Beebles.
Typhoon strafing away, successfully lived.
At least for now, but... They saw that we gave Typhoon a stat card and were like, no more. No more. You get nothing now.
Corey coming out, but
Corey's coming out, but I think they should be able to catch at least one of these kills. But doesn't die, but the dragon trying to get him off high ground, but he's just gonna take the ego duel with the lamp, because that's a Rusty Goomba moment right there. The montage maker himself. And yeah, do we have live stat updates? No? Unlucky. I'm curious to see how many final blows Whalefish. I guess I could ask him in chat. Yeah, that's a 5-minute time bank on... Oh, that flux is actually massive. But the rock does barely miss. I don't think it catch anything, though, because they are behind the wall. But, yeah, it's just these long sightlines on this map just allows, etc., just to kind of stand back uncontested Typhoon's not able to really close the distance and dive on him. I think you might want to swap to a ball or something like that if you're Corey. Just try and get some more focus onto etc. But you do see Typhoon trying to close the distance. You do have Whalefish on high ground, and they just decide to back up and give some space here. Oh, all right. Well, never mind. Yeah.
Withering is. Yeah, get away.
Yeah, Withering is kind of on high ground. I think if you don't really have a DPS to really hard contest that high ground. I think if you're Typhoon, you can stand up there. But once again, they're just falling over. Oh, the deflect! Typhoon's actually crazy with it.
Risky res and she gets it.
The late lamp as well, able to just keep it alive. But you do have the Trank in, so that's just gonna give Typhoon a go button, as he can now just blade. He just gonna need to be damage boosted though, as long as he doesn't fall here. It doesn't even want to commit, just trying to get this Zen. And they're just gonna clean up with neutral. Finally a fight win.
I would definitely hold this. Don't overextend yourself now, Corey.
I mean, here's the thing with this map. If you want, you can either try and play in this long hallway of death again and just concede high grounds to Widow, or you can try and play the forward high ground and try and keep him in that single choke point. But once again, it's Widow, so she can still stand pretty far back. But I think they're just gonna try and hold this poolside high ground, but that's gonna be hard for you to peek where they're in to try and heal your team up, because the shield isn't quite high enough to try and protect you.
Yeah, I would. At this point, I would be dropping for that.
Oh, Typhoon does find Charvatron though. The Flux is also used. Should be able to find Cath here. Maybe the lamp is invested for Cath, but once again the kills are going to favor. Typhoon does fall though. I don't think it matters. Whalefish is so low. HP check. It's 11 HP, baby. Not even close. And being considerate and letting his support heal him up.
Well, 3 ults on each team right now.
I mean, is Widow ult really an ult? Let's be honest here. Let's be honest here.
I didn't even see.
Let's be honest here. Cosmetic ult.
For her, but not much.
I always forget that.
Else.
Whenever I think of worse ults in a game, I always forget about Widow ult. But this is a pretty good push.
Hog is always the first thought, but you know.
Oh wait, this Flux could be kind of quirky. Is able to catch Withering. The lamp is also invested. The window and the overclock is being pushed back, but Typhoon is still behind him. Look out! There's the pay to win Genji skin. Look at him go. Dashes into the slore, but is able to be kept up. So you have Sarah, I believe, coming back here. So they just concede the fight poolside. They just reset to their standard positions on this back to poolside high ground. This is kind of where I would like the Corys to play if they can as much as possible. Etc. He's just gonna be chased by Typhoon. I think he's gonna be caught here. This team needs please just turn around and help him. Aw, it's unfortunate, but this team is winning though. A necessary sacrifice, as Whalefish does Whalefish things.
Oh.
He's crazy with it. Whalefish, was that like a 4 or a 5K? A 4K? Rusty stealing his ace. That's a Rusty Goomba moment. But keep in mind, they had 5 minutes going to here, so the Corys have drained a good amount. You have Flux and Kitsune coming in here. This is still winnable. You don't have Trinket. You're 99% able to get it right now if they decide to use it. The lamp keeps them up, but they're not investing ults.
Trapped here and definitely dead. There we go.
Yeah, with their tank falling there, I don't think they want to invest Trank here, but they only have 60 seconds remaining. Kick onto Whalefish, but the spawn advantage is just too intense right now for them to really invest here. They just want to make sure they get out with their lives. Both DPS are falling at half HP, just a poke, but I think the Corys are deciding to take this win and just play for last fight, trying to get them to overtime, or just trying to hold them.
Etc. getting the sightlines here.
Flux invested, does find Lumpy Seal. Corey does fall.
Missed with that.
Charvatron does fall with Trank, but I don't think it really mattered because I think that there's too many picks already in favor. But you have Corey come back on the hamster.
Oh.
Yo, sick ball tech. Charbertron's still coming back. I don't know if they'll be fast enough, but the respawns are here. Typhoon is already onto etc. But Whalefish is still popping off on the Soldier, and Typhoon.
There it is. In overtime.
Oh wait, no, he got his one worth. Did you get on producer Booney? Did you get on stream the ball tech that Corey just accidentally did? That's so unfortunate.
He did a little wee.
Yeah, he did the tech where you get stuck in a corner with like a tank hitbox and get slingshot out and to the skybox.
He's a little ping pong ball.
Ping pong, ping pong, pong. Well, 5-minute time bank, got it down to 0.0. Pretty good, I think, if you're the Corys. I mean, you would have liked to like hold him at first, as always, but like, you know, at least you got something.
Yeah, they really turned that around, getting that down to overtime, because they gave up a lot really fast.
Indeed. Typhoon also on the... Never mind, he's baiting. But then again, I don't think far is too bad here, because if you can just fly over the building straight out of spawn, they're not looking for it. That could be kind of big. But you have apparently you have a Venom Mine there. You have a Venom Mine there. That's actually very quirky.
I thought the same thing for too long.
Wait, Xera's gonna go for a jump shot. It's about to go crazy. Check it, and missed. All right, GG. Corey's also swapping onto the Zarya off the Sigma. Just decided, nope, I'm done. Time to just press W.
Typhoon here.
Wait, they just gave up so much space just because of this Pharah. If they can run on Corey here onto Cath here as he tries to back out to his team, the boop doesn't get him quite onto low ground, but is just able to finally get back to his team eventually. Unlucky they weren't able to catch that, but they did get. They got just amount of space that the Corys gave up, but with also a lot less effort.
Yeah, Corey kind of pushed it solo for a while.
Yeah, it was just the presence of the fire over the building. They didn't want to be just corner spammed. Unless they just try to give up the space, trying to make him overextend. But 2 picks in favor already. 3 picks, I might say. And I think that's once again going to be a first point over. I love Chicken Royale.
Range to the shit.
Yeah, and I don't think there's even gonna be a attempt for a recontest, as you just have boops, and now you're at the fun slip and slide of point B. And once again, this Zarya and Nidfara is able to push up so aggressively. Typhoon is just perfectly corner peeking these angles, and does able to find another in Typhoon, as etc. is just trying to play Valor, trying to wait for this Pharah to peek, but he's just playing it so well. It's kind of just spamming these angles.
Corey really pushing up and just not getting caught.
There he goes.
Mind.
He just ragdolled, yeah. And boom, picks in favor of the Beebles here. But once again, you just have Typhoon able to just spam at these angles, these long sight lines. Not able to consistently get the directs, but I mean, still presence he had to deal with.
Look at him hiding in the window room.
He's just chilling. He's like, I don't want to die. My KD, I must preserve it. He does have Barrage. If he gets his pocket back, he just boosters and just go do that. Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's pretty good.
It does get 2. They almost have Flux to turn. Yo, if they use Widow Sights, surely they can turn it, because that's a really impactful ult. But you do have Lumpy Seal coming to this high ground. He just jump out the tree. That does. I think that would be his downfall, but he's fine. He would just get out with the rest of his team. Should be able to get a good recontest here. You do have Grab to deal with. If Cath can eat this Grab, he's gamer. Never mind.
He did
it's
not.
Over. Wait, the Flux though does find 2 in the back line. Doesn't get the final blows onto them, but it's sort of able to find the finish onto both of them through the window as well. So you do still have Typhoon just spamming these angles. Valk is also invested. There's no one on card to quite push it up. Does look for a res. It's getting a res, so Typhoon gotta be a bit careful. Along with Corey, Raz into Withering, so both supports alive again.
Definitely.
Trans almost online, and another barrage. Welcome to point 3 again. 5 minutes on the time bank once more. Xera swapping off the Widow onto the Soldier, and Cath onto the Zarya. What do you think? Do you think that the new Beebles comp is good enough, or do you think they should swap something else?
I definitely think the switch off Widow was good because it wasn't making enough of an impact on the defense. And the change of tank was maybe a good idea. I don't know. I did like that he could do something with swallowing grab at that point. But they're still just pushing so hard and they're just letting it happen.
I mean, an issue here. Oh, that dragon can be invested here. It should catch
Oh,
a few, but the
wow.
lamp is there to save them. They're not able to really break lamp here quite yet. But he's able to catch whalefish. The only thing I would think is maybe you want to get a diva, but the diva just loses to the Zarya. But okay, Rusty gets booped into Lumpy Seal and kills him. All right, game. That's the Rusty Goomba diff right there. Corey is
yeah,
so
there it
overextended, but
is.
the okay.
I saw her setting up for that.
Ragdoll.
And finishing with 3 minutes and 42 seconds.
And bumped
4
up
minutes
because,
and 42 seconds.
but then the minute online for the Beebles try and clutch this back. Well, let me take a quick gander at the Preds that could be boomed from this game.
Initiating match.
Where is that power rankings chat? Where is it? Is it pinned? All right. So currently the Preds are 8-3 in favor of the Beebles. But you also did have Derek, who is currently winless in the Preds, picking the Corys. So he might be right, and then everyone who picked against him just to try and avoid his curse would be losing.
Ready for battle.
Didn't Corey win like season 1?
Yeah, with season 1 and season 5, it's what Corey won. It's a bit of a gamer, if you ask me. Where did I just teleport to? What my camera doing? Anyways, etc. also now into the Reaper character. Does he stick with this? Maybe.
Got the Zarya vs Zarya again.
I will say that once again, there's definitely been an upgrade in how the operations of the Corey's team has looked, and they are spawn holding.
4,
They're doing it.
2,
Oh my goodness. And they're gonna meet him here. Let the fight begin. Oh, Lumpy, run. Lumpy, no. Lumpy! Wait, he's alive! Lumpy, not even close, baby. Lumpy is just, oh. Man,
Oh,
that was... How does Lumpy
that
live
was
that?
that was a hold.
Yeah, I mean, do they try and make any emergency swaps to try and push this out, or they just try and stick with this?
Looks like they're sticking.
They're just gonna go through a different door this time. They're just gonna be met again in the same area.
Yeah, the door was the problem.
Yeah,
I
the
can
door.
tell.
The lamp is also invested as they try and... They just don't have focus fire.
Nobody's
who are they trying to
focusing
kill?
on
Who do
anybody.
you kill something? There's a Genji in your backline. Okay, Corey does fall. Sarah is traded, and it does look like the energy from Kath is able to beam down these targets now. But you gotta kill Typhoon. That's one of the main targets here. Slumpy Seal just trying to pepper damage from the off angle. But you just have Raz on point, just being a nuisance.
Going around in circles. I mean, it worked
Yeah.
for like 5 whole seconds.
I can't
There's
believe
5
a
more
fight
seconds.
happened on first point. Holy smokes. There's gonna be more than one fight on first point. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Ults, though. I would say they're pretty in favor of the Corys as they come into this. I mean, the grab charge is pretty much mirrored, but you do have that blade. Nothing to respond to it, and here
There
it
it
comes. Whee! Wait, the bubble saves. Is it able to get Charvatron? Okay, Charvatron diff.
There's always a Charvatron diff.
Always the Charvatron diff. So you do have Whalefish with this charge as they hit anything with it. It's about to go sicko mode with it. Check it. Oh,
Someone's got a touch.
he still has his charge. The grab is onto
Oh.
Cathect, and Xer decides he wants to join him and give his captain a good hug. But the Nano Visor, Beat is there to respond though. The grab behind them, gotta make sure they break this
Big
lamp.
grab.
Cath, walk past the
nothing
window.
on it.
Walk past the window. Oh no. I think they might be able to clean this up here with the respawn.
And there it is.
Not able to use that overclock, unfortunate for Whalefish, but you got a minute, and at least you got 2 fights. I guess. I don't know. I really think that's just more in the defense being able to be like, yo, I have this ingenious strat. What if we hold close? And they did. Now,
Initiating
will the Beebles copy their strat?
Mm, I feel like that's at least holding first corner, if not at the door, might be the way to go with 4 minutes on the clock to at least have more than one fight.
ready for battle.
Monkey. Monkey Ana. This could go hard. But once again, you have Typhoon on this
Oh,
Typhoon. Surely you're gonna go far again, right? You're just wait. I can't fly through these doors. Huh? GG, I guess. Genji, what you're playing Typhoon? Because so far it worked extremely well last time. I am curious to see if he. Curious to see why he'd swap off. No, there it is. This is an interesting place to hold. This
This
other
is
building. Okay, now he's walking.
strange.
Okay, he can't decide if he wants to be in or out.
I don't really
um,
know what this hold place is.
This is a close hold, but not a spawn hold, and I prefer the spawn hold. It's because you do just have this far able to just spam in. So it's.
Yeah.
Kath jumps in, uses both of his abilities, as you just have Typhoon able
Going
to just
up,
take
which
the
is
space.
a good idea. But getting booped down.
Now they're on his
Their
just stranded
Ana
up there,
is-
and Xera
is-
just TP's away,
yeah,
saying like, "See ya,
he's
Rusty,
gone.
have fun." they gotta, okay, they gotta do something for Rusty, please help. Okay,
No, okay.
you
Yeah.
gotta, if you commit to a close hold, you can't just leave. You
You
gotta
can't
actually
leave
hold.
her. Typhoon chasing.
That's the point of holding. It's not close start and leave.
Does not see the Reaper.
They don't know, chat. They do not know about it being a Reaper Wednesday. You have this Diva here to try and mark the fire a bit more, but once again with the Zarya and the TP as well, just forces the fire boosters away. On the conk. They got 3 minutes. They got 3.5 minutes left, but it's still not looking very good. They don't have any ult online. Typhoon is pretty close to his ult. You do have Cat kind of in pretty aggressively as Xera does fall. Trying to push out these supports is Kath. He does get Lumpy Seal, but the card just can be kept pushed in as Kath is falling dangerously low. You just have Barrage here in any second now. He even needs to build it.
Don't even need it.
And that is another map going to the Corys as Typhoon joined the
Flies
space program
away.
and just wait, where'd he go? And that's another map. Whalefish though. Whalefish, even with especially on their attack, Whalefish was putting in some work, I will say. But unfortunately, not enough.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
he
was
fell over.
That's painful.
Yeah, and that'll be this map finished. We'll be moving on to the next map after this break.
These beats are the purest. Roll it, roll it.
Hello everyone, welcome back once again to the Aurora Esports Week 2 Beebles versus the Corys. Pretty good upset in the making, as you do have the Corys one map up above the Beebles, and here is one of the reasons why. You have Cory. Yeah, he's the guy who won. He wins always bigly, with a lot of damage from that tank roll from last time. Decent amount of final blows, not very many deaths as well. That was also a long map, 21 minutes and 38 seconds. Oh my goodness. We do look like we'll be going into Esperanza. The best push map, in my opinion. Once again, still good for what is considered to be the meta characters. But I especially like this for Soldier, because you're able to quickly rotate these high grounds with the sprint. Yeah, it should be interesting to see how these two teams decide they want to play this map, and if they want to keep sticking with what they've been running. Or if the Beebles want to be experimental again.
Lumpy Seal talking about the best Tide Pod flavors.
That is, yeah, that tracks.
Really just trying to engage with everyone in the chat. No one seems to be responding. We have the Typhoon Farah again.
Raz on Sombra as well, etc. Onto the Soldier and Whalefish not playing
Oh my
the
god,
Soldier.
Raz is going Sombra because of what I said in the chat.
Oh,
Okay, she's
nah,
changed into
you
Soldier.
got
Okay,
baited.
there we go.
I was thinking about also onto the Kariko with the Diva, probably to try and better match this Farah. But once again, when you have that, you also have the Diva able to just melt down and just build those nice damage stats you saw from last game. But even more, since the Diva is going to be more prevalent this time. Both teams, you do have Trevor and Lucio as well, so they want to be playing really aggressive with the Kariko and Lucio comp. Are already taking pretty good angles, just playing on a rooftop, just spamming in. They're not. I want to see the Beebles like actually go in here and not just try and take these poke fights, because they're gonna lose these poke fights every single time.
With that Farah, we need to get in there.
Yeah, they need to get in here, either try and push out this Farah or just try and get on the back line. But I mean, the longer these fights go, the more damage the Farah's gonna be able to pelt in. Already 60% to her barrage. Yeah. You gotta be playing a lot faster if you're the Beebles here, I think.
If you're gonna do rush, you gotta commit. Just get in there.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be. You don't really want to run over. I mean, Zarya, you kind of can't. You have to run over. You gotta try and get out these bubble cooldowns, and then or just try and isolate this Farah. She's not playing fully grouped, just able to just jiggle peek these corners and just take these good off angles. But there you go, and engage onto the Soldier and the Baptiste, able to force out the window. Surely they were able to kill one of these people eventually. Please kill the Baptiste or the Mercy first. No.
Oh my gosh. There we go, Bap.
Would they do?
Cass
Would they
is
want to
totally
chase next?
ignoring
But
the Mercy.
I mean, Mercy can sometimes just feel like she's just Gmod no clipping around the map with the new movement. But yeah, I mean, it was still an improvement from what we saw the first fight with them just, you know, not actually going in on something. They did. It just took them a while to finally take out one of those characters on that high ground, and the Farah was able to adjust and try and poke in some more damage. But once again, this Zarya not able to really hard peel if they dive these high grounds, except for just throwing in a bubble. The damage won't be as prevalent. Just probably be able to focus onto that Cassidy, the only non-high mobility target, as Corey decided he wants to be a turret there for a second. Once again, diving onto this high ground, but I don't think he's going to have as much follow-up. No, he does have a good amount of teammates to finally do quickly kill Witherin, but Typhoon does find Rusty Goomba.
To get out.
All the res as well.
He's gone.
And Corey's just chilling on point, able to catch out, etc. Like I said, the only non-mobile target. Ults are coming online here, but once again, Typhoon all the way to another barrage. Pelting in this damage just so consistently.
Really not being punished. I don't even think he's died yet. Unless he did, he was rezzed.
I don't think oh, there. Oh, that is a very fast Diva fly. And now he fell over, but the res is still online. If HP can just live, does use a voucher to invest, but the Whalefish able to catch one with the blade. That was also invested. I think they might just want to give this fight, but you do have Bomb also invested by Kath as he does get demeched. He does die before he can remech. stick onto Corey, but he's just able to be kept alive with this Mercy healing, and does fall eventually, though. That's a really good 98.89 meters. Still, once again, good ults online, both DPS ults. We do have 3 online for the Beebles.
2 support ults here, which is definitely going to come in handy. But with those 2 DPS ults, I mean, I just expect Typhoon to sneak in the back at this point.
But once again, the instant engage from Kath, able to try and push Typhoon out of position, but he's got to be looking for this barrage and try to get the DM onto it. Typhoon is able to get one, but some of it is at least eaten.
No push is happening.
Yeah, it does seem like slowly this is going in favor of the Corys. It's 3v2 right now. D-Mech is in and does look like he'll eventually go in. Is the res also coming onto Typhoon?
Big stagger there with those last 2.
They did it. The Beebles at least did force the bot back to mid, so they don't get the early spawn for their soldier at least. But I don't know if it's really gonna matter too much because I don't think they're gonna even get a fight before the forward spawn is in play.
Kind of coming in through the back here.
Trying to use High Noon to catch this far, but they're just gonna kite around, just getting already some extra progress onto this bot, with Corey just trying to chill in there, not really caring about the fight that's going on, just playing objective.
Just pushing the point, and they do not even notice.
Slightly late beat, isn't able to keep Kath and Mech, but does allow them to kill Raz after their visor, but Corey is still Don Karin, just walking in the point, and they still win the fight. And this is really dangerous here. You do have Kath coming back. Alright. Kath gets his remech. But,
and we grab nothing for Corey. Alright, yeah, we got the tracer, don't mind.
They're trying to catch off this Baptiste. Is able to use bubble. The blade is invested to catch him. I don't think he's going to be able to kill this Zarya, but maybe his team will eventually. Does have one more bubble online. Falls half, but surely he dies. He does indeed. And there he goes. Look at that bot go.
We got Bomb, almost Rusty's ult here, but almost nothing over on the other side. Oh, they're coming up behind.
And coming up from their forward spawn, able to just use this little alleyway to get recontesting. And Typhoon does find etc. And the bomb is also invested. All it really does is kill himself and get Corey some good energy as the bot is returned to middle. But once again, they're just gonna take it back. Typhoon with another massive kill feed. Once again, not many swaps coming in. Cat swapping onto this monkey, able to deal with the Zarya a bit better, but still nothing really to chase this Mercy or this Pharah anymore. Respawn's already enabled. They're trying to chase this far off with their Genji and Tracer, but I mean, just look, she's just clipping into the map, just going, yeah, see ya. Buck also invested, as you do have to have Kath back out for healing, but his DPS are trying to commit to this. Troll invested does find Witherin, as Kath is still trying to chase this Pharah now into the Zarya.
Not sure who's supposed to be getting the Pharah at this point. They're all chasing her, but no one's got any range.
They're just Five Nights at Freddy jump scaring her. Just using movement abilities at her, and Typhon's like, ah, spooky. And has to fly back a little bit. But he's able to catch Whalefish, though. But still spamming in, getting so much damage, hauling up to another barrage. Let's reset the spawn in. Finally getting some more progress. There's not gonna be really anything to negate this barrage. There's no DM for it, and Typhoon finds Strawbertron. The bubble is already destroyed. Suzu is used as Rescue Movement once again trying to ego as the barrage will come in.
There it is.
The bubble as well onto it. Just clean up the cleanup once again. 2 minutes remaining. Does not look very good for the Beebles. This Pharah is just being a menace to them.
At this point, I don't really see too much of an attempt to get rid of her. No, we have a etc. Widow now.
I mean,
And Rusty's gone over to Ana. That's something.
and does get the body shot, not the headshot. So Typhoon does know there is a Widow, so he will play probably a bit more passively on these angles. I was also swapping to the Reaper, just more punishment to Gath, as Whalefish does fall very, very low. Oh, there's
there it
Etc.
is.
with a massive shot.
Red
The grab
coming
and the
in.
res. There was another one, though. She will fall here, though, after getting the sleep on the Corey, perhaps. Etc's doing things. I don't know what's happening, but he is doing something. He
Oh,
finds
wow.
Raz. He's still alive.
Oh my
Finally
god.
taken out as Whalefish once again trying to dive this far up, but it's not really the best thing. But she
have a
does fall late
Reinhardt.
here. Looking like with this Reinhardt, so they just want to try and win the frontline battle against this Zarya. Just try and kill their team before the Zarya can kill his. But once again, Typhoon is still killing his team. They'd also invested. Bubble is used onto Wither and able to keep him alive, and it will be more progress coming in for the Corys.
30 more seconds.
Only beat a Nano online for this last fight, but you just have 3 ults online for the Corys, and it looks like this will just be a map and a match win for the Corys as Cat does come back out with the speed boost. Beast is used. The sleep onto the Pharah, able to cancel the barrage and keep himself alive, but they aren't able to really catch any of these kills with the spin also invested on 2 points.
Raz completely.
So he misses the ult, but you still have Typhoon alive on the off angle, and you can't really get off this point if you're Cath. You need to keep the overtime going, and another res online.
Raz.
Just rush the Goomba man himself, and they will be winning on the side of the Corys.
There it is.
And that will be it. Corys win over the Beebles, 3 maps to 1. Really impressive showing from the Corys coming in this map, especially considering how iffy they looked in their first week against the Mill City Marshmallow Monsters, but able to show up very well this time against the Beebles.
Typhoon really coming in hard this game.
Yeah.
And the other one. And the other one.
Wendigo strats. Typhoon go kill, according to Lumpy Seal. Honestly, yeah, that makes sense. And I think we should pull someone in for interview. I think I know who I want to pull in. Do you have any opinion?
I would say, does it have to be from the winning team?
Yeah, for MVP. I would hope.
Then probably Typhoon
Yeah.
or Corey.
I think we should snag Typhoon. You want to snag him, or should we add him in Gen Chat, Booney? All right. Let me ask him if he's good for an interview. Booney has stopped playing Overwatch. Alright. You can probably move Typhoon in whenever you're done with your stats. Alright. Hello, Typhoon. Congratulations on your first Aurora Esports victory.
Welcome.
So, you looked kind of good out there, especially on that Pharah, not really being dealt with all too much. Did you feel a lot of pressure when you're playing Pharah on those maps, like especially the last 2?
Circuit Loyal, I kind of knew it's gonna work on the tag, but like defense, I didn't really use it because like it's really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Esperanza, I just give it a try because like I kind of felt like Pharah was working, even though I've never played Pharah on the Esperanza before. But yeah.
From what I was seeing, you were able to find good spots where you could just jiggle peek in between each rocket shot. So that's definitely something that an experienced Pharah player, probably like yourself, is able to just easily pick up on, because you're able to kind of just lob in your rockets from across the map.
Yeah, I was just trying to find the spots to shoot them, and I was kind of thinking about the spots to shoot them before I actually run far. But I kind of got lost at the first fight though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it probably helped that they didn't really the Beebles didn't take initiative on that very first fight. It would just kind of let you pelt in some damage early on.
Yeah, so it kind of worked, but yeah.
I mean, you won the map, so yeah, it worked. You got any questions, ManiaMoon, or
I was gonna ask if he ever walked back from spawn, but there was like 1 or 2 times where they killed everybody, so he definitely walked back from spawn. But every time there was a res, I feel like it was him. He like never died, so that was very swaggers. Let me think of a question.
you also have some stats on the screen for your
Yeah.
this match.
Oh wow,
Yeah, those are some stats.
those are stats for sure.
83,
130
84 final blows, 30 deaths. Honestly, pretty good KD if you ask me.
Thank you.
So at some point you walked back from spawn because you did like 30 times.
He must have. I just wasn't paying attention, I guess. 10 out of 10
At some
caster
point.
award goes to me.
I mean, also, first map, though, probably walked back a lot more.
Oh, first map? Oh, which one was it? Sorry.
Maybe that was Ilios, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ilios. Yeah, that map was I think I played Monkey. I think I wasn't. We were trying to get some screams, but like we just got some unfortunate situations going, so like we just not able to get a scream. So I think it will be fine. Like me running the tanks later, like if you practice more. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
your team definitely looked a lot more coordinated compared to your first week.
yeah, we kind of talked about a little bit about comp because like I think I kind of as for the picks they didn't feel comfortable and they kind of played it because I kind of asked, so I kind of felt sorry for that, but this time I kind of know what they play and I'll try. I kind of tried to build the team around that. I kind of tried to make some examples before actual match, so I think that definitely helped in my opinion. Not sure.
All right. Yeah, I think if we don't have any other questions, I can move to the big question.
Sure.
Yep.
All right. If you were not MVP for this match, who in your team do you think should deserves it in your place?
Everyone did pretty good. Everyone did really good. I think. Let me think. Maybe Corey, cause like, Corey kind of, uh, yeah. I think it's Corey. Corey did really good on his tank job. I think, in my opinion, the killing the backline when I was running the far out, like he used a lot of bubbles on the back as what I've seen, and I think that definitely helped our team to stay alive. Cause like as everyone knows, like if you run Far Mercy, like other DPS and other supports kind of became an easy target. And I think, as what I remember, they kind of remove all the hit scan before they run the Widow and try to dove our soldier and the support. And I think Corey's bubble kind of helped it a lot.
All right. Well, once again, congratulations on your map win. Thank you for coming in for the interview.
All right,
Good luck
you.
in your next matches.
Thank you.
I think for us on the cast, I think that'll be it. Thank you everyone for watching. Anyone who's Prime subscribe, don't forget to use your Prime subscription on us, Aurora Esports MN. Don't forget to contribute to the cosplay stream.
And don't forget to kiss the homies on the lips. Good night.
True, very true. And for me and my caster, this has been FedoraMaster, ManiaMoon, and Booney on the production. Thank you all, and everyone have a good night.